Well, good morning everyone, and albeit virtually, it's great to see you all on this beautiful spring day. And I mention spring because if I look around me right now, I will see all of the blossom and all of the plants starting to grow. Now, spring is a time that reminds us that all things come to an end. Winter, where it's been cold and wet, and during this year perhaps we've spent it away from those people we care about, to a time where things start to blossom again. We start to see young birds and young animals in the park, and what we're able to do is really understand that life is in a bit of a cycle, and all those things that maybe have got us down a little bit have started to come to an end. And what that also reminded me of was the idea that what we also need to do is protect these areas, because these areas for you are absolutely amazing. You've got these gardens, you've got the mugger, you've got the aeroball and all of the other equipment. And I know that lots of you are desperate to be able to go to different parts of the playground and to try out some of the different equipment. And at the moment we've got to keep you apart. But hopefully over the next few weeks we will be in a position where we won't have to do that anymore. But it's really important that for now, on the playground, you stay patient. And I know that means that sometimes you will find yourself in a situation where you are unhappy, angry, because you're in a closed space. And that's difficult, and it is hard, and we understand that. But what you need to do at that point is go and speak to your teacher, or a teacher from outside, who can help you and help you calm down and just help you understand what you need to do in that moment. That's what we're here for. But more than that, what I think you also need to do, and what we all need to do, is to have a little think about how we respond to each other. Because it's very easy when we're running around and we get very excited that sometimes we might just end up being a little bit too overeager, and we may do something that we don't mean to do. And last week I spoke to years 3 to 6 all about making sure that we made the right choices when we were outside. So my challenge to you all this week is to try and make sure that you make all the right choices when you're outside. If you see something going on that you know shouldn't be happening, go and speak to an adult about it. If you're feeling a little bit unhappy and you think you might get angry, go and speak to an adult about it. There's nothing so bad that you can't do that, and we will sort it out for you and help you and work your way through that. So it's really important that we enjoy this weather. Hopefully it won't rain again for the rest of the day. If it does, then that's all part of spring. But remember, spring is a time for new beginnings. Spring is a time for where we can really enjoy the fact that things are beginning to change. The days are getting longer, we're able to be out more, and gradually, as this month goes on, hopefully we'll be able to see those people that we may not have seen in quite some time. So, this week, key things on the playground. Think before you act, and think before you speak. Because if you do either of those two things in the moment, then everybody will get along just fine. Have a great week everyone, and I'll see you around during the week. Come and talk to me, come and remind me of your names, and I'll try and remember every single one of them. Have a good week.